It was supposed to be a night of celebration. March 15, 2024, Navy sailor Brittany Anderson had just turned 28. She and a friend, another sailor's wife, were out enjoying her birthday. Both women served aboard the USS Mahan, stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. But that night would end in bloodshed and betrayal inside an apartment on East Little Creek Road. Another sailor, Yasmin Flores Roman, was also out that evening, but with a different crowd. By sheer coincidence, both groups ended up at the same spot before the night was over. Eventually, Anderson joined Flores Roman and her wife back at their apartment. Three people who should have been friends, walking into what would become a deadly confrontation. As they pulled into the parking lot, tensions boiled over. Flores Roman's wife and Anderson started arguing, emotions flaring. Flores Roman tried to drag her wife inside to stop the fight. Anderson stepped in, trying to calm things down, trying to be the peacemaker. For a moment, it worked. The three went inside. But peace didn't last long. Flores Roman stormed off to the bedroom and came back holding a gun. Her wife screamed at Anderson to run. As Anderson bolted for the front door, Flores Roman opened fire. One of the bullets struck Anderson in the chest. She collapsed just outside the apartment, struggling to breathe. And then, in a final brutal act, Flores Roman walked up and struck her once in the head with the gun before tossing it aside and walking away. Her wife, terrified and in shock, called 911. Paramedics arrived, but it was too late. Brittany Anderson was pronounced dead at the scene. When police questioned Flores Roman's wife, she described years of emotional abuse and said Anderson had only been trying to help her friend escape a toxic marriage. In June, just 2 days of testimony were all it took. The jury deliberated for only 20 minutes before finding Flores Roman guilty of murder. The Commonwealth's attorney later said, "Brittany Anderson was a good Samaritan trying to help a fellow sailor. She did not deserve to die." He added that Flores Roman showed no remorse, none at all. A birthday meant to celebrate life ended in a senseless act of violence. And a sailor who dedicated her life to serving others lost hers while trying to save a friend. It was supposed to be a night of celebration. March 15, 2024, Navy sailor Brittany Anderson had just turned 28. She and a friend, another sailor's wife, were out enjoying her birthday. Both women served aboard the USS Mahan, stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. But that night would end in bloodshed